So hi my dear students, quadratic equation part 4. So this is also a problem based on last session concept. So this is the given problem graph. Then which of these are correct? Okay. So this is also more than one option correct. Okay. So if you observe, clearly it is a downward parabola. So according to the options, we have to find the sign of A, B and C. Okay. So clearly it is a downward parabola. So as it is downward parabola, x square coefficient A must be negative. Correct? Next, second thing. If you observe, one root is positive, another root is negative. x1, x2 are the roots of this quadratic only. So one root x1 is negative, other root x2 is positive. So product of the roots is negative. So what is the product of the roots? C by A. So product of the root C by A is negative because one root positive, other root is negative. So as already A is negative, so C by A is also negative. So if C by A negative means C and A are of opposite sign only. As A is a negative sign, C must be what? Positive sign. Next, by looking at graph clearly, so this length is x2, this length is x1. Okay. So clearly that sum of the roots, this sum of the roots is clearly positive. Am I correct? Sum of the roots is positive. So as sum of the roots is positive, sum of the roots formula is what? Minus b by a positive. Minus b by a positive means b by a is what? Negative. So b by a negative means both a and b are of opposite sign. As a negative, so b must be positive. So now look at the options. Which options is correct? So a negative, b positive, c positive. As a negative, okay, first option is given what? A minus b minus c less than 0. So a is a negative, b positive, c positive. A negative, B positive. So negative minus positive value, negative value. So minus C again negative. Okay? Because B positive, C positive means minus B minus C are negative. So that means this is a negative value, minus B negative value, minus C negative value. So that A minus B minus C is nothing but sum of A minus B minus C. All three are negative numbers. Then A minus B minus C should be what? Negative number only. So first option is correct. Second option is given what? B into C greater than 0. So B positive, C positive, B into C is positive. Second option also correct. Third option also correct. And look at the fourth option. B and C have same sign, different from A. That means if both B and C may be positive or both B and C may be negative. Suppose if B and C are positive, A must be negative according to this. Okay. If B and C are negative, A must be positive according to fourth option. So observe here, both B and C are of same sign only, and it is different from what? A. So therefore, option 4 also correct. B and C have same sign, different from A. Okay. So that means the sign of A is different from B and C. So thus all 4 options are correct. Okay. So next topic. So next topic, solving quadratic and rational inequalities. So there is nothing but wavy curve. Wavy curve. So to solve the quadratic or rational inequalities, so first you factorize. You factorize that quadratic expression or rational function. So suppose numerator and denominator both are polynomials. First factorize. and in every linear factor make the coefficient of x is positive, make the coefficient of x is positive, and identify where for what values of x numerator is 0 and for what values of x denominator is 0. That means you identify where that expression is equal to 0, or where that rational function is equal to 0, or where that rational function is not defined. After that, you identify all these numbers on the real line in the increasing order. After that, I will explain in the problem how to solve that corresponding inequality. Okay, so there are different types are there. So first type problems. Only. So in this kind of problems only, inequalities contains only non-repeated linear factors. Suppose you consider x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 less than 0. So how to solve this inequality? So first you factorize. So already factorized. Make the coefficient of x in each linear factor positive. So already in each linear factor x coefficient is positive. So now identify where this expression is equal to 0. So for what values of x this is 0? Clearly it is 0 when x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. So this expression clearly, this left side expression is clearly 0 when x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. So identify that x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3 on the real line. Now what is the solution for this inequality? That means we have to find the values of x which satisfies this inequality. Okay, that means in this case the product should be what? Less than 0. That means we have to find the values of x where this product is a negative number. Okay, so here what is the highest root? 3. So after 3 you keep plus sign, always plus sign. Okay, always you keep plus sign. Okay, after that alternatively you change the signs, minus, next plus, minus. So if this product is, it is a product of non-repeated linear factors. Okay, if it is a product of non-repeated linear factors, okay, and first you make the in each linear factor coefficient of x is positive. Afterwards, after the highest root you keep plus and alternatively plus minus plus minus. So that means when x is more than 3 this product is positive. When x is lie between 2 and 3 this product is negative. When x is lie between 1 and 2 this product is positive. When x is less than 1 this product is negative. Okay. So thus what is the solution for this inequality? But we have to find the values of x where this product is negative. So where it is negative between 2 and 3, also minus infinity to 1. Okay. Suppose the same problem, if it is given greater than or equal to 0. Greater than or equal to 0. So clearly you find where it is positive, where it is greater than 0. So clearly it is positive between 1 and 2, also 3 comma infinity. But here greater than or equal to 0. Equal to 0 also there. So where this product is equal to 0? When x value exactly 1, 2 and 3. When x value is exactly 1, x value exactly 2, x value exactly 3. So thus this union of the sets can also be written as closed interval 1 comma 2 union left closed right open interval 3 comma infinity. Am I correct? Because in the solution set x value 1 and 2 also included. Here I included, no need to write again 1, 2. And 3 also included, here I included 3, so no need to write again union set 1, 2, 3. So this is the solution for this inequality. This is the solution for this above inequality. Okay. So take one more problem. Suppose the problem is like this: 2 minus x into x minus 3 into x minus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. So it is already product of linear factors. Okay, but here in all factors, whether the coefficient of x is positive? No. In first factor, coefficient of x is negative. In the remaining factors, coefficient of x is positive. So make the here also coefficient of x is positive. So to make here coefficient of x is positive, take minus common. If you take minus common, what you will get? Minus of x minus 2 into x minus 3 into x minus 4. Taking minus common means nothing but taking minus 1 common. Okay, is greater than or equal to 0. And both sides you divide with this minus 1. Okay, if you divide with the minus 1, so minus 1 is what kind of number? Negative number. Then after dividing with the minus 1, this inequality will be changes. So greater than or equal to symbol becomes less than or equal to 0. So now it is ready. Okay, so now in this case all the factors are linear factors. In every linear factor, x coefficient is positive. Okay, so now as usual, just like first and second problems. So where this product is equal to 0? When x value 2, x value 3, x value 4. So draw the real line. So identify those points 2, 3 and 4. So as usual, after greater root, plus, next to minus, plus, minus. So, but we need to find what solution of this inequality, which is same as third step. Okay, so that means we have to find where this product is less than or equal to 0. So first to find where this product is less than 0. Where this product is less than 0? When x is less than 2 and when x is lie between 3 and 4. So this interval, in this interval, this product is negative. But we have to find also when this product is equal to 0. So when this product is equal to 0, when x value exactly 2, x value exactly 3, when x value exactly 4. So union set of 2, 3, 4. So this can also be written as further. So minus infinity, comma 2, 2 side closed. So left open, right closed, minus infinity, comma 2, union, closed interval, 3, comma 4. Correct? So above set, this set, both are same only, na? Here 2 is not included, then I included this 2 here, so that this open interval becomes closed, and 3 and 4 are included here, so that this open interval becomes closed. Okay, so now what is the solution set for this given inequality? This is the solution set for the given inequality. Okay. Next to type 2 problems. So type 2 problems, when repeated linear factors are appear. So say x minus 2 whole square, x plus 3 whole power 5, x minus 4 whole power 8 is less than 0. So x minus 2 whole power, how much is there? Square is there. Now if you want, you can add one more factor also, no problem, into x plus 1. Okay. So these three are the repeated linear factors. These are non-repeated. Okay. Repeated linear factor means that linear factor power should be more than 1. Okay. Like 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay. Now if you observe, so already we expressed this is the product of linear factors, and each and every linear factor x coefficient is positive. So it is a repeated linear factor. In this also linear x coefficient positive. It is also repeated x coefficient positive. It is also repeated x coefficient is positive. Now identify where this total product is equal to 0. At which points this product is equal to 0? Yes. Minus 1 when x value minus 1, when x value 2, when x value minus 3, and when x value is 4. So at all these 4 points, this product will become 0. So here, as usual, you put here plus sign, but don't keep alternative plus minus, because here all are not non-repeated. If all are non-repeated, then we can write plus minus alternatively, no problem. But here repeated linear factors are there, be careful. So how to write the signs? So this is as usual, after greater root you keep positive sign. Now in this interval we have to keep positive sign or negative sign. It is depending on x minus 4 whole power. Because here 4 is a root, because of which factor? X minus 4. Whole power, how much is there? 8. 8 is even number or odd number? Even number. If it is even number, you have to keep the same sign here. If it is odd number, you have to change the sign. Okay? Remember, whole power, even number is there. That earlier, whatever we got sign, the same sign we have to keep here. If it is odd number, then we have to change the sign. Okay? But here, 4 is a root because of x minus 4. Whole power, how much is there? 8, which is even number. Then again we have to keep the same sign. Same sign means what we have to keep? Plus sign. Okay. Next root is what? 2. So 2 is a root because of what? X minus 2. So x minus 2 whole power, what we have? Again what? Even number. So again we have to keep the same sign, plus sign. Next, minus 1. Minus 1 is a root because of what? X plus 1. Whole power, how much is there? 1, which is odd number. Odd number means we have to change the sign. If you change the sign, what you will get? Minus. Okay. Again, minus 3 is a root because of which factor? X plus 3. X plus 3 whole power, how much is there? Odd number. Odd number means we have to change the sign. Odd number means we have to change the sign. So here minus sign is there. What you will get? Plus sign. If you change the sign, what you will get? Plus sign. Now we have to find where this product is a negative. We have to find the value of x where it is negative. So where it is negative? Only between minus 3 and minus 1. Thus the solution of this inequality is x belongs to open interval minus 3 comma minus 1 over. Next to same model problem. Suppose x minus 1 whole cube, x minus 2 whole power 4, x minus 3 whole power 5, x minus 4 whole power 6 is less than 0, or you take greater than 0. Okay. So here each and every factor is a repeated linear factor, and in every factor x coefficient is positive. So then it is ready. So draw the real line and identify the points. Identify by the points where this product is negative 0. So when this product is 0, when any one of, at least one of them among this product, at least one of the factor is 0. So clearly this factor is 0 when x value 4, correct? When x value 4, this factor is 0, so that product is 0. Next 3, next 2, next 1. So thus this product is 0 at x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So as usual, after greater root you keep positive sign. Now 4 is a root because of x minus 4. Whole power, how much is there? 6, which is a what? Even number. So we have to keep the same sign. So same sign means plus sign. Next 3 is a root because of what? X minus 3. So x minus 3 whole power, what we have? Odd number. Odd number means we have to change the sign. So here what we will get? Minus. Next 2. 2 is a factor because of what? X minus 2. So x minus 2 whole power, how much is there? 4, which is even number. So as it is even number, we have to keep the same sign. That means again here what you will get? Minus. Next 1. 1 is a root because of x minus 1. So it's x minus 1 power, how much is there? 3, which is odd number. So we have to change the sign. So change the sign is what? Plus. Now we have to find the interval where this product is purely positive, greater than 0, purely greater than 0. So where it is positive? Between minus infinity comma 1, next between 3 comma 4, next between 4 comma infinity. So this is the answer. So this is the answer. Next two. So type 3. Type 3. Rational inequality. Rational function inequality. So inequalities of type f of x by g of x form. So first question, x minus 3 by x minus 7 greater than 0. So here also first you make each factorize numerator and denominator. Already they are linear factors. Okay. And make the x coefficient in each and every linear factor is positive. So it is already positive. Then now you identify where this linear factors or where these two linear factors are equal to 0. That means the points where the numerator is 0, the points where the denominator is 0. So the points, what is the point for what value of x numerator is 0? Clearly when x is equal to 3, numerator is 0 na? And when denominator is equal to 0, clearly when x value 7, and at 7 you keep a circle. Why we are keeping circle? Because at x is equal to 7, this function is not defined. Okay, that means 7 is not in the domain of this function. Now as usual, so here you keep plus sign. Now your x minus 7 whole power, how much is there? Because 7, we got 7 because of the factor x minus 7. Okay, so x minus 7 whole power, how much is there? 1, odd number. Then we have to change the sign. You will get minus. Next, 3 is a root because of x minus 3. So whole power, how much is there? 1. So odd number. Then we have to change the sign. What you will get? Plus. So thus this ratio x minus 3 by x minus 7 is positive. That is possible only when x is greater than 7 or less than 3. That means x belongs to minus infinity comma 3 open interval union open interval 7 comma infinity. Suppose the same problem greater than or equal to 0 is there. Then what you will get? X belongs to minus infinity comma 3 union 7 comma infinity. Here in this case the 3 is included because when x value 3 numerator is 0. So 0 by 3 minus 7 0 only. So that means here we have to find the solution for what x minus 3 by x minus 7 greater than or equal to 0. That means we have to find the points where this x minus 3 by x minus 7 equal to 0 also. At x is equal to 7, this is not equal to 0. See. Okay. At x is equal to 7, it is not equal to 0. It is not defined. Okay. So that's why I am not including 7, but I am including 3. Okay. Next one. So next problem, x square minus 5x plus 12 divided by x square minus 4x plus 5 is greater than 3. Okay, so how to solve this inequality? Don't cross multiply blindly. Okay, so you rewrite like this: x square minus 5x plus 12 by x square minus 4x plus 5 minus 3 greater than 0. So take LCM and simplify. What you will get? X square minus 3x square minus 2x square. Okay. Next 5 minus 5x plus 12x plus 7x. So 12 minus 15 minus 3 divided by x square minus 4x plus 5 positive. Okay. So here highest x square coefficient is what? Here what is the coefficient of x square? Minus 2. So make it positive. So to make it positive, multiply with minus 1. So inequality what? Changes. What you will get? 2x square minus 7x plus 3 divided by x square minus 4x plus 5 is less than 0. But here if you observe, x square minus 4x plus 5, for this discriminant is less than 0. Discriminant is less than 0. And if you, what is the x square coefficient? A, 1 is positive. So discriminant less than 0 and x square coefficient positive means it is upward parabola having no real roots. Upward parabola having no real roots. That means the graph will be completely above x-axis. That means the value of this function is always positive because it is always above x-axis. Graph is above x-axis. So this is always positive. Then we have to, if it is always positive, if we cross multiply also, inequality remains same. Then what you will get? 2x square minus 7x plus 3 less than 0. So find the factors for 2x square minus 7x plus 3. I think you will get 2x minus 1 into x minus 3. You will get less than 0. I think you know how to solve this. Because what you will get the roots? Roots will be what? 1 by 2 and 3. So plus, minus, plus. So where it is negative? When x is lie between 1 by 2 and 3. When x is lie between 1 by 2 and 3. So thus the solution for this inequality is what? X belongs to open interval 1 by 2 comma 3. Next two. Next problem. X square minus 3x plus 2 divided by modulus of x plus 3 is less than 0. So if you factorize numerator, what do you get? X minus 1 into x minus 2 divided by mod x plus 3 is less than 0. So anyway, mod x plus 3 is always positive. Mod x plus 3 is always positive. So it is true for all x, but x should not be equal to minus 3. Because if x is equal to minus 3, what will happen? Mod x plus 3 is 0. Okay, that means mod x plus 3 is positive for all values of x except minus 3. So if we cross multiply also, inequality remains same. But under what condition we have to cross multiply? Only when x plus 3 should not be equal to 0. What happens when x plus 3 is equal to 0? Denominator becomes 0, then it is undefined. Okay, so x not equal to minus 3. Okay, so x minus 1 into x minus 2 less than 0 and x not equal to what? Minus 3. So same thing, draw the real line. What are the roots? 1 and 2. Anyway, both are linear factors, so plus, minus, plus. So where it is negative? When x is lie between 1 and 2 other than minus 3. But anyway, in this interval minus 3 doesn't include. So thus the answer is what? X belongs to open interval 1 comma 2. Okay. Suppose if it is minus 3 include between 1 and 2, then we have to keep this interval as it is. But between 1 and 2 there is no minus 3. So then open interval 1 comma 2 minus set of minus 3 is same as open interval 1 comma 2. Okay. So next model problem. So next model problem. So x minus 1 whole square, x plus 1 whole cube divided by x power 4 into x minus 2 less than 0. See, in each and every factor x coefficient is positive. Okay, directly we can draw the real line. So when a numerator is equal to 0, when x value is 1 and a minus 1. When x value, when denominator is 0, when x value is 0, when x value is 0 and x value is 2. Because at 0 and 2, this function is not defined. That is why at 0 and 2 I am keeping circles. Okay. So now, after always greater root, what we have to keep? Plus sign. Okay. So now, between 2 is a root because of x minus 2 whole power. How much is there? 1 odd number. So change the sign. 1 is a root because of x minus 1 whole power. Even number is there. No changing. So minus will be as it is. So 0 is a root because of this whole power. How much is there? 4. So that is what? Even number. So no change of sign. Minus 1 is a root because of x plus 1 whole power. Odd number is there. Change of sign. So thus this ratio will be negative when x is lie between -1 and 0. Next to between 0 and 1. Next to between 1 and 2. Suppose the same question, x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1 whole cube divided by x power 4 into x minus 2 less than or equal to 0 is there. Then in that case, which points also included? -1 also included, plus 1 also included, but 0 and 2 not included, because at these 2 points denominator is 0, then function is not defined. So then in that case, what will be the solution? -1 included now, so my left side is closed. So at -1 side closed, union 0 comma 1 is also included. So 1 comma 2. So directly 0 to 2. But 2 is not included. Directly 0 to 2. 1 also included, no, less than or equal to 0. Okay. So with this, I am going to close this session. Thank you.